When you do this, 99% of your problems will disappear. There comes a time in our lives when we begin to feel that everything we do is meaningless. The enthusiasm starts to fade, and all our efforts seems to be fruitless, and the situation starts to go worse day by day. In those moments, when you do follow these instructions, everything will change. The first instruction is to go and spend the day in the solitude place, where you would start to feel like the happiest person in the world as a child. Take some food, but never talk to anyone, or to read, or write, or listen to any music. Then around 9 hours, start to just listen carefully to the usual sounds of the wind and the birds. After a while, you could hear the other sounds that would not seem to be so apparent at first. And as you listen, try to see if you would begin to think of the lessons, the blowing wind, the sounds of the birds, as instinctually taught you as a child. Patience, respect, and an awareness of the interdependence of things. Begin to listen to the sounds and the silence, and to feel the growing peace. The second instruction is now around 12 hours. Start reaching back to the times of your childhood, to memories of happy times. Think about your past and about the many little moments of joy you have ever had. Try to remember them with exactness, and then remembering, try to see if you can find the growing warmth inside your soul. The second instruction is now around 15 hours. Here you start to examine the motives behind everything you do in life. Is it for security, status, success, validation, or recognition? If it's those motives, why do you have them? Are they good enough? Are they meaningful to you? If not, then therein you would find the answer to your life problems. When you consider these motives deeply, because 95% of those things are just the illusions of the mind. When you realize this, the answer would come to you in a flash of certainty. And you would say that if those motives are wrong, nothing can be right. It makes no difference whether you are a teacher, a business tycoon, a brilliant intellectual, a doctor, a preacher, a boss, leader, or CEO, a husband or housewife, whatever you may be. As long as you feel you are serving others, you feel good about yourself, because you have done the job well. But when you are concerned only with helping yourself, you do not the job well done. And that is the law of the universe. You start to feel bad about yourself. And because of that, you start to feel empty. And everything you do seems to be meaningless and fruitless. So, when you realize this, that is when around 18 hours, you have to write your worries on the sand. Then erase them whole. Say goodbye to those problems. And after that, turn back and walk away without looking back. Everything is said and done. Always a life student mentality. This is Let's Unravel. Till next time. And as always, stay blessed. Peace. Be still.